Well, here's a potential resource that can be gathered. I believe that's manzanita, but it could be a madrone tree too. But I love the burl crookedness of it, and it's like a hard wood. And I think you could make useful products out of it. And if we're too late and the fire gets to it, charcoal, baby. We need charcoal to fucking melt and reuse metals we're collecting, because it's better for us to keep the recycled metals and reuse them than to go to the recycling center and turn them in for fiat money, which is naturally affecting the market, because the Fed couldn't print $5 billion a day. I would think that aluminum, gold, silver, pretty much everything, labor, would be worth more. But because of the ability of government to have that printing press running 24 hours a day, with or without your consent, the heat goes on, you know? And you can decide to live without Federal Reserve notes. You know, there are lots of ways to obtain the resources we need. There's the best thing is trading your labor. You have some kind of skill. You're good at something. Why don't you use that to pay the rent instead of going and getting a job for which your employer has agreed to conspire in theft by withholding portions of your pay for your own good. So, you know, we can have firefighters and mismanagement of public lands. Because, you know, if the government wasn't stealing from you, the mafia would be doing it, right? Some criminal, right? Well, at least the criminal is you know, not trying to convince you of a lie that you somehow need the criminal to steal from you so you can have a better life. Or the mafia. You know, the mafia is a far superior organization to deal with, because if you don't pay your protection money, you can expect them to come break your legs. Thuggery is their business. But we somehow get delusional in thinking that if we give the government a monopoly on the application of force against peaceful people for not committing a crime or doing any harm, how the hell is that freaking gonna be just or, you know, good for the people? See, so this is a perfect example of how fire is a part of the environment. You know, these trees have been here a long time, and they've been burnt a couple times, and they keep growing and growing and growing. But yeah, there's still all this fucking fuel on the ground, man. It can go up at any time. So big trees like that are in jeopardy because of these smaller trees and all this fucking fuel laying on the fucking forest floor. That's a serious risk to our shared wealth. We could lose those, you know, 150-year-old fir trees there. And what about these oaks? These oaks are pretty valuable too. But, you know, like, look at this one. Look at the character on this trunk. I mean, it's something that should be on a postcard, man. But this tree is in jeopardy because of all this other shit that is around it, just waiting to go up. That's one thing I noticed further upriver is where the oak and stuff predominate. They fucking burnt up, man. Burnt up real bad. And if this shit went up, I'm sure we'll see it when we get to the ridgetop. We'll see evidence of the lost resources. I mean, at least when wood's sitting here on the forest floor, it's being a carbon trap, you know, if you believe in that fallacy. But when you burn it up, you know, so fast, you create your own weather, inversions, rain that'll come and put the fire out. Fucking amazing how Earth has a feedback mechanism there. It'll heal itself. We've been here fucking it up for fucking millions of years. And I don't know, man. Karuk have been here for 30,000 years, taking care of these forests. And they're short timers. Because like I said, we've been here for millions of years. And we are definitely one of the most dangerous animals on the planet, because we have the ability to chisel the environment and extract what we need from the land, unlike the beasts of the forest, which try to adapt and get into sync with their surroundings. But us humans, we're an alien organism here on this planet. So we have this intrinsic need to destroy it. And boy, I'm a pyromaniac and I love fire, but wow, we gotta figure out a different way. We gotta figure out a different way so we can overthrow the communist regime and partake of the liberty that is supposed to be granted to we the people. Well, ain't gonna happen unless you strive for liberty today. So, there you have it.